Hello YouTube, Appius Rollis here, coming to you once again from Total War Warhammer 2. This time, I'm continuing my Norsca campaign, and I am a little heartbroken to have to bring it to you like this. It has been my dream to always just stream as much content as possible, and you're probably noticing that I've stopped streaming as much, and I am doing a lot more pre-recorded stuff, and that's just because of what my laptop can handle. And in particular, Warhammer streaming, it's not working out, folks. So I'm using recorded videos. So this will be my first Norsca episode done from a recorded standpoint and without an audience to interact with. My personal preference, of course, is to stream because I like having people to talk to. I like having some feedbacks on the fly, being able to entertain with an active audience. Always been my preferred method. So we're just going to dive into this Norsca campaign again. We're going to see what kind of chaos and carnage I can create. And if you could do me a favor, let me know in the comments what of my content is it that you appreciate the most. Is it the Total War Warhammer battles? Is it the live battles where I have other participants joining in over voice comms? Is it the head-to-head campaign with Reptile King? Is it just streaming back and casting over some replays? Or do you want more Banner Saga? Do you want more other games? There are other things that are on my horizon right now that I've been thinking about. Chief among them, Crusader Kings 2, and some Telltale action-adventure games as well to boot. So here we are. We're back into the Throg campaign. I've already taken care of most everything on this turn. Just an update on our quest and where we are. So we still have to face down Frigistrex. We've got the Wintertooth Crown. We just need to razor sack two more provinces of Empire Worlds, and unfortunately, Kislev doesn't count. And we have to move any character to Lyonesse, I believe it's pronounced, Lyonesse, for the Sword of Torgold. Alright, so went through the events. Let's go ahead and take a look at my armies. Have I already moved everything? Looks like I've already moved everything. I have not spent all of my money, however, so we're going to go ahead and do that. I don't really need to buy anything at Grayling Moot. How many more turns does he need to recruit? So just one more turn, and then he's going to be moving towards the Naglfari Plain. So I'm not going to worry about upgrading this building. He's not going to stay there long enough. Here, however, I might just upgrade the Aceling's Conclave, or the Winter Pyres building to the next tier. I will need a Ruinous Kiln out here eventually, and I don't have anything in the works for that. Let's see here, Mountains of Naglfari. Up here, no, don't need to buy anything there. That's not going to help my income. Might make sense to upgrade one of these two. Here, we're going to upgrade this one just to get us some more income from those buildings down here at the Troll Fjord. Okay, so that's what I'm buying for the time being. And diplomacy-wise, let's go ahead and see how our war targets are doing. Claymolder is still working on that. Our Beastman ally has been eliminated by Kislev, but look at Claymolder, they're actually getting some work done right now. I wonder if there's anybody who'd be willing to trade. I try with Aghole every once in a while, but they're real Agholes about it, you know what I mean? So we're going to start with the potential. Hey, look at that. He actually accepted the non-aggression pact. That might be able to turn that into a confederation or a trade agreement later. I wouldn't mind being allied with him or taking over his forces. I have thought about going over there to defeat Thorhall in person, but I just don't have the time or the armies to do it. Excuse me. Any other factions that might trade with me are at war with me. I'm kidding. Let's see here. Let's look at that attitude meter real quick. Clan Molder really likes me, and it's getting better between the two of us, which is nice. I wonder if Karandkar... Let's just see if we can buy some goodwill. Yeah, we might be able to buy some more goodwill with Dark Elf factions like that in the future. improve the relation. See, that's making a 30-point difference there, especially considering who we're at war with. They don't like that we're, have a treaty with Aghole, but whatever. That one's just going to get worse. That one's getting worse. And that one's getting much worse. Okay. It's not going to be long before the Empire's at war with me, and that's not going to be good. Let's end the turn. Tick, tock, craw. We got a lot more work to do in favor of the Crow. Good old Papa Nurgle. Oh, Wolfric the Wanderer now has the Recruiter trait, which is good. I'm buying lots of expensive units for him soon. Empire's still not at war with me. Thank you, Empire. I know I kind of marched an army across your lands recently. Please forgive me. I can't afford to face you right now. And it looks like I am going to be having to face Middenland, Boris Todbringer's faction soon in the middle of the Norscan Peninsula. That could be very detrimental to the long-term success of my campaign. Meanwhile, I have Throg working on Kislev and Ostermark, or Ostland. I always confuse the two. I never know which one's which. I'm going to go ahead and hit the fast forward. I just don't expect to see any significant news from those factions. Okay, back to normal speed for Middenland, however. Okay, he's sailing his hero back and to join his army, but the army might decide to sail out there. Oh my gosh, he's got another one about to go. Crud. Oh man, that's Baldric Thuringman too. I've got a grudge to settle with that man. Ostland is the one I was thinking of. Let's see here. They've got Erengrad on lockdown. I'm going to move up to support Zoishenk against Clan Molder. Mash One Finger, he's somebody I need to get improved relations with, because if I can get him to really join that war against Oslitted Kislev, that'd be pretty fantastic. But I do need to get Erengrad back. And Kislev is already starting to recover their armies. And there is an army of Kislev trying to make their way towards Hell Pit. If Hell Pit falls, that's bad news for Clan Molder. Okay, back into the other factions. We're going to go into fast forward after the top knots with Mash One Finger's turn. Where's he going? He's going away. Come back, Mash. Come back. I need to be your friend. There are only 2 High Elf minor factions left. Lothern's getting work done. That's not good for me. Oh, it looks like there's now a siege going on at Zoishenk. Oh boy. Clan Molder, that might be too much of a beast for them to handle, and I don't think I can get reinforcements to them. Alright, prove their worth. During an attack on a rival village, some of those defending it are awed by the mighty prowess of your warriors. They show some skill of their own and ask to join your forces, but they are healthy and fit enough to make good slaves, too. If they want to be part of your army, they will need to prove they are worthy of the honor. So you can take them as warriors for additional recruitment capacity at +2 locally, or minus 50% construction time? Dang! Slaves! I just enslaved people. Look at me. I'm a jerk. The reason why I didn't go for the extra recruitment slots is because Wolfric is probably just going to be buying lots of large units anyway. Man. I gotta get him moving. March out here towards Naglfari Plain, I guess. Where we're going to go ahead and do our next batch of recruiting. So how many regiments are renowned for you? I do. We're going to buy them both. And then this is where I buy cavalry. Oh man, I can get some Marauder Ice Wolf chariots. Yeah, I think so. Buy 2. And man, look at that. 5 armor shielded, 40 armor missile cavalry. That's just better in general. Actually, I'll buy another one next turn, not right now. Which means no buildings are being constructed this turn. So maybe I should have gone for the extra warriors after all. Okay, what's Volksgrad's defenses like? Okay. Kislev is too much for Throg to handle right now. I do want to see what I can do about supporting this siege at Zoishank. And maybe I can get some replenishing done if I go through Fort Ostrosk, because it's a military ally. Yes, okay. In that case, we're going to force march. We're going to go as far as we can towards that invasion, but I suspect that Ostland is going to sally out once they get this other army into position. So that's not going to be a good fight for Morlock's. Whoa! Morlock's Storm Vermin spam. Jesus, okay. And 2 Warp Lightning Cannons. Bilefitch, the Plague Priest, and the Great Plague Grayseer. He might be just fine. What's he facing? State troops for the most part. No cavalry. Zoishank's own defenses include more state troops, no cavalry. And then the reinforcing army has a couple heroes in it, so who knows, this could be tough. He's facing Hasselhoff. Who wants to face the Hoff, you know? Wolfric's getting his recruiting done. No more buildings, so I think I'm having second thoughts about buying that unit. Let's see here. So I can upgrade that building in half the time. I definitely want to upgrade this building. It's only going to take 2 turns. It's going to cost all my money, but I could use the extra income. And so we carry on into the turn end. Okay. What do you want, Durthu? Are we going back to war? Okay. I don't even need to click that. I don't care. It's funny. They pay me for a peace treaty and then they declare war on me again. Oh, man. Oh, no. Here comes Britannia. I might be in trouble. They were not happy I decided to raid their land. Okay. Dark Elves don't really do much for me. Thank y'all. Just fast forwarding through the factions that I have no contact with. Here we go, Midland. Yep, here they come. Great, here comes Boris Todbringer. And Baldric Thuringman. This is gonna hurt. Oh, Ostermark's shown up. That's good news. It's not. Here comes the Hasselhoff on the maneuver that I was expecting. Let's see what Clan Mulder does. They got routed. And he's pushing on into... Wow. Wow, really? Skaven didn't even slow him down. So last time I did this fight, I was actually able to turn it around. But against these odds, I don't think it's going to happen. Yep. Tile of Karak gets raised. Jeez. Clan Molder didn't even slow them down. Wait, is Kislev? Oh, interesting. Very interesting. Alright. I guess my army is a little bit more hurt than they usually are. I'm going to have to be careful. Nope, but we'll fight this one. So it's at stages like this people might be asking, so Appius, what difficulty are you playing on? This is normal. I am not a top tier player by any stretch of the imagination. I don't like how in the higher difficulties of the game, the other factions just get unfair buffs. And against me, it's not like they need those buffs. You know? I'd rather, especially in a Norscan campaign, geez, this is a tough faction to play as, folks. It's really tough. And I am not a safe scumming sword either, so I roll with the hits that I get. So if you like watching Appius get run over by the AI on normal, you're in the right place. However, this is going to be a battle for Throg. He's going to win this, for sure. I am not intimidated by Kislev's puny state troop army. Besides, each time I get beat back, I come back and hit even harder. That's been true each time so far, so I'm not too terribly worried about this. We're going to keep that Winds of Magic, and the enemy is deploying their reinforcements behind them. They do have some artillery, but it's mortars. So I'm not going to worry about trying to hide behind any hills or anything. Line of sight isn't in my favor. I'm going to rush them, as one does. So YouTube comment section is going to group up with Throg as usual. Throg right in the middle. We're going to hard group this. The Skin Wolf Blob, I'm going to start them off to this side because they actually can hide in the woods. They will, of course, be supported by Norscan Ice Wolves, as usual. And the Regiment of Renowned Norscan Warhound. So that's Group 2, hard grouped. Oh, Carl Swardson's supposed to be with that group. There we go. And then Volnir, he who burns the sky. He'll be supported, I should say, by what's left of my Marauder Horsemen. And hopefully not die. Okay, he deployed back, which makes sense. Let's get the fast forward going. I'd rather face him in those woods than give him enough time to regroup and face me in my woods, you know? I'm going to fight his troops in the forests. And it looks like he's holding still for now. Just pushing all my guys up. Their army's on the move. Oh, let's get this show started. Maybe I can get my wolfy blob around their flank. Mortar fire's already begun, and it's aiming for my trolls. Here comes the missile fire. Just going to push on in, sending Throg after their leader here. Let's see what I can do here. There we go, beautiful. Complete that flank maneuver. Throg's already into their leader. I want to do another burning head soon. I have 19 seconds to wait. So I'm going to go ahead and support my trolls with that flaming sword of ruin. And a cascading fire cloak on the comments. Okay, Throg's winning his fight. I want to save up for a... Oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man. I need to get them going already. YouTube is already... the comments are already routing. Still not enough for a upgraded burning head. I don't think I have the luxury of time to wait, however. I'm just going to cancel it. I don't think it's ready. Oh, Throg. That's bad. You're getting beat up by halberdiers. Gonna let them heal. Alright, upgraded burning head. Excellent. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Oh, geez. One troll. One troll standing in YouTube. Oh, Throg's routed. Crap. The section is the only portion of my YouTube army to still stand. And did I lose Volnir? I lost my... Oh, no. These guys need to heal. I lost my fire sorcerer. Alright, let's pull these guys back. Okay, I lost one of my trolls. I think I've lost YouTube. I've lost YouTube. Throg is barely holding together. Puke on that unit of halberdiers, please, Throg. Okay, I've killed the enemy lord. Group 2, just fall back. Just fall back. Alright, hit them while they're broken. One troll versus swordsman. Break him, break him, break him, break him. Come on, section. Okay, I think he's got that. Get out of the halberdiers. Get after some handgunners. Oh man, this is gross. This is not looking good, folks. Can comments break the halberdiers before they break? Okay. Come on, Throg. Don't let me down. You're letting me down, Throg. You're letting me down. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, all right. Nope, that's it. Dang. Dang. Just too many of them. Too many of them. Didn't get a lot of kills, but I sure did. But it didn't make a difference. Oh, nuts. Let's see what's still surviving. Oh, no, I don't think I think I was in forced march. I don't get any of that army back. The whole thing's gone. YouTube comment section. The Regiment of Renown, Norscan Wolves. The fluffy puppies. Volnir who burns the sky. He might be dead. Starman, I got you killed. I only had 14 remaining at the end of that. Ugh. Alright, so to think about that, what went wrong? Volnir probably killing himself on an overcast burning head. That didn't help. I wasn't micro enough on the wolf pack that I've been throwing together lately. YouTube comment section got there unsupported. And Throg, maybe I shouldn't have used him in the one-on-one dueling aspect. I probably should have thrown him in more to do support YouTube comment section in the initial charge. I could have left Dmitry Tsaryov to chase my Marauder Horseman. But it looked like he was going after my Fire Mage, so I think I made the right call in sending Throg after Dmitry Tsaryov, but I just needed to get Throg in there somewhere else a bit more quickly. Yep, every unit's gone. What an army to lose. Alright, so Throg's wounded. He did gain a rank. They stole my Talisman of Endurance. Volnir, he who burns the sky, is dead. I don't know what happened to the Skin Wolf Swordson. Gained some new followers, however. I gotta think about the next few steps. Clan Molder, looks like they're just building up a new army at Hell Pit, which is good for them. Okay. A Surfeit of Loot. While raiding across the sea, your warriors discover rich pickings in a coastal village that was easily overcome. So rich it turns out that your ships, already heavy with earlier plunder, cannot carry all you wish to take. What should they load up with, and what should they leave behind? An abundance of iron, minus 50% upkeep, or an abundance of meat, casualty replenishment rate. I don't need to worry about replenishing any casualties right now, so iron and metal. Alright, so I have a lot of upkeep now as a result of losing Throg's army. I'm about to be on the defensive. A considerable deal as Midland has shown up, Bretonia is on its way, and I have another one coming here too. Time to figure out what territory I need to protect. Hellspire Mountains is Grayling, Monolith of Katarn, Serpent Jetty. Inland enough to not have to worry about that province, I think. Icetooth Mountains. Okay, so this one's under threat for sure. Doom keeps out of the way, but the Longship Graveyard is where they're heading. That's where I'm producing my Marauder Horsemasters, but not my Marauder Ice Wolf's Chariot. That's not this area. Ice Drake Ford can still produce for me Famir Warriors, and eventually some Frostworms. Okay, so I just need to protect Ice Drake Fjord. Oh man, that's definitely at risk. So I'm gonna have to get Wulfric the Wanderer to move down this way with all haste. He might be able to pick up some regiments of renown if I'm lucky. In 9 turns, I can get that back. Great. Great. Not great, not great, not great. Alright, so that's Wulfric's movement. That's the Ice Drake Fjord is the place I feel like I have to protect. Mountains of Hell, Winter Pyre, and Altar of Spawns, they're out of the way enough. I don't have to worry about protecting them. Mountains of Naglfari are out of the way. Vanaheim Mountains, I can afford to lose. I really can. Excuse me. So I've lost... I still haven't lost Frozen Landing, and I don't know why. It's just... it's whatever. It's making me money for now, so it'll just sit there and do what it does. And I've lost Sarl and Kamet and the Tower of Karak. All that's left here is Bay of Blades, which can produce for me some cheap Marauder Horsemen, so I don't need to worry about protecting it. It is going to be their next target. So I'm going to deploy, when Frog comes back, I'm going to deploy his army here at Aesling's Conclave. The kinds of troops I can produce here include Skin Wolves, Norscan Ice Wolves, Armored Skin Wolves, and Sorcerers. I can also, from the Winter Pyre, produce some Marauder Hunters and Berserkers and Hunters with Javelins. Okay. Okay. Beginnings of a strategy is starting to coalesce. Alright. What is your movement? He has to go to Bay of Blades before he can get to Sarl Encampment, so Aesling's Conclave is one way they can go. They have not been moving up around through here, so I don't think I need to go stand ground at Winter Pyre. I'm going to deploy this army at Aesling's Conclave. Recruit Lord. Let's see, who's left? Throg still healing. And Azric the Maze Keeper is only available if I side with the Eagle God. That's interesting. The Lord of Change. Easily trapped, no thanks. Uncompromising, maybe. Diabolic Splendor. Some of these guys should be... yeah, a whole bunch of them are really cheap because I've already had them. Misshapen. He's already got 3 ranks on him. Lamont Dahl is stupid, which gives him a charge bonus. Or I go with my rank 4 Olaf Hilmerson, just as a he can start recruiting the army. Alright, so local recruitment first. Those are regular skin wolves. Where are the armored skin wolves? Can I not produce those yet here? I thought I could. I need one more turn before I'm making armored skin wolves, so I'm not going to buy skin wolves yet. This army is going to be buying infantry for the first turn. Empire troops, right? So not the non-shielded ones, the shielded ones for sure. And Marauder meat shields, ready to go. So that's the first turn of recruiting there. Wolfric the Wanderers wandering on over. Alright, Hellspire Mountain's mostly safe. Build more income, please. Okay, let's go ahead and build a hero near Hilmarsson's army. Alright, so I can make a Skin Wolf Werekin, or I can make a Shaman Sorcerer. I'm going to want some magic power here, so this guy's not a spell user, right? No, he's just another one of those guys. Okay. So we're going to get the mage first. I've got an Honorable Death Mage. I've got a Diabolic Splendor Fire Mage, or a Melancholic... oh, man. Fire Mage, or I can go for Metal, get a blind guy, or one with a maimed arm. Against Empire, I really didn't see much help from Lore Fire because my own troops are just as likely to get burned by that. I'm gonna go with Death. It's not been my favorite lore lately, but Death from the Shadows. Let's look at you. So you're going to start with Spirit Leech, which is okay. Doom and Darkness is going to be very useful. Soul Blight will be good against Great Swords. I can cause terror on a unit. I'm pretty sure all my stuff is going to cause terror anyway. And how long until Buna and Purple Sun? Got a while. Okay. Alright. So I'm getting started on my new armies. I will get that Skin Wolf back. He'll be available next turn. Oh, that's Tusk Taker. That was the one who died out there. That's right. Is Swordson coming back? No, Swordson is not coming back. Deep Talk Raw. I'm getting my butt kicked, doo-dah, doo-dah. I'm getting my butt kicked, oh, the doo-dah day. Hey, more campaign movement for Wulfric. He can wander a little better. Crooked Moon, Vampire Counts, Wood Elves, Arguelon. We can fast forward through these. We don't want to fast forward through Bretonnia, though. Let's see what Lewin Leoncoeur is doing. It's also sailing up towards Pack Ice Bay. Goodbye, Pack Ice Bay. God, it'd be something else if Bretonnia is allied with Middenheim, with Middenland. Lewin and Todbringer are not things I want to throw Wulfric at. I might need to start begging for peace from some of these factions. You might be sitting here wondering, Appius, why would you do that? kick their butts, make them pay for their outrage. Oh, no, don't fast forward. Here we go. It's because I have no shame. Oh, look, they're not allied. That's good news. So at least their efforts won't be together. Okay, so that's 2 more of my provinces lost, or settlements. Both of them razed to the ground. Is Ostermark going to snipe out Prague? Yes, it is. Good for them. Stupid Kislev. Now they're fighting on my turf. Let's see how they like that, how they like the cold Norscan winters, huh? Alright, Top Nuts, what you got for me? You're gone. They've run south. They got Dawi to eat. Let's see if Deepwood Sentinels or anybody else is going to do anything interesting. Karand Kar. No, nothing interesting. Clan Mulder. Nothing. Agholes? Nothing. Okay. And that's it for all of the marauding armies. Back to my turn. Orgrim Tusktaker, the exalted hero, is ready for duty. I'm going to start sending him to Leonese, whatever it's called. Imminent rebellion in the Gormandi Mountains. That was anticipated. I don't actually care about that settlement. Olaf Hilmarsson has gained a rank. He's already got a huge our leadership size bonus from his basic ability, doesn't he? When attacking, it's like at 40. That's ridiculous. Okay. Norscan Giants, Marauder Chariots, Marauder Cavalry, Warhounds, Marauder Spearmen, Marauder Hunters, Marauder Berserkers. How about recruitment cost? For sure, because this is a army that's building. Alright. That's it for world events, battle reports, settlements raised, buildings constructed, a whole bunch more. More units recruited. Alright, Hilmarsson. Time to recruit some armored skin wolves. All 3 units. Boom, boom, boom. Wulfric. I know you're the Wanderer. Full speed towards the Ice Drake Fjord. Because I need to protect this place. Need to protect it. Volgar, the Black Axes, join that army. Alright. Skin to Huskarl. Let's go ahead and start selecting things that are going to help him right now. Grayling Werekin might actually make sense until we get Throg in that army. Throg still has a lot of his stuff. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to have that Grayling Werekin join him just for the extra campaign benefit. Okay. Imminent Rebellion. Don't care. They'd actually be doing me a favor. I don't really want this place. That's just more territory that's tough to defend. At this point, I'd rather Clan Mulder take it. You know, I probably should have tried suing for peace. Oh well. All right, guys. Let's see here. Let's get to the worthwhile factions. Bretonia, what you doing? Nothing. They stayed put. Fascinating. All right. Here come the High Elves. They have 4 factions these days. It's crazy. With legendary lords. Lizardmen still have 2. War declared between Harkonneth and Aghol. Great. Hurrah! Midland. They've settled the Longship Graveyard. Alright. Oslin doing anything interesting? Wow, they've settled Tower of Crack. Crackheads. They're going to replenish their armies before pushing on, I guess. They both the Midland and Ostermark deciding that they want to create tactical footholds against me. Alright, here comes Clan Mulder. That is not as good of an army as they have previously held. What are you going to do with that? Or they're just trying to support Fort Ostrosk. They might lose that army. I don't see that garrison helping them out. Aghol now has to worry about Harkonneth. Okay. First, I need to look at diplomacy. Oh, Grim Visions. Your seers come to you with a warning. They have received strong and vague visions of impending danger. The gods do not tell you which path to take, but they wish you to know that most paths will bring pain, and not the pain of your enemies. Proceed with caution, or you will find the way ahead drenched in the blood of your own warriors. Reckless travel, please. Disregard the visions. All right. Yay, trade. Yay, trade. Bretonia. Before you even... I'll pay you back all the money I raided with interest. Oh my god, really? I'm just curious. If I gave you everything... They're not having it. Okay. Okay, then. Be that way, Bretonia. Trade. Okay, Shikara. So that's Norsca, Bretonia, that's Dark Elves. Okay. That's good news. Ostermark wasn't really doing anything for me anyway. I doubt it, but I was hoping for non-aggression pacts, but not going to get it. Boris. Nothing. You're good. We'll fight. Okay. Alright then. Enslave the Southerners. Okay, where does Ice Drake Ford and Longship Graveyard end and Longship Graveyard begin? There's the border, I think. It's Longship Graveyard? Yeah. So then is this? It's also Longship Graveyard. What about this? Ice Drake Fjord. Okay, so just get in there. Thank you. Okay. Alright, so here I can create trolls, but I can also create Thamir warriors. Nice. These are like armored trolls with the added benefit of having magical damage, better leadership, armor sundering. Probably no regeneration, though. I can recruit 5 units at a time here, so it'd just be the 1 unit being recruited. Wolfric, talk to me about your campaign setup. Minus 4% recruitment cost for giants, worms, and mammoths. And that's it. Your army causes fear. Okay, so I want to take advantage of the giant frostworm mammoth thing, but I don't believe there's any more frostworms, giants, or mammoths to create. Okay then, looking what I already have, I have a heavy hitting anti-infantry component in place and anti-large in place already. Wait, is the war mammoth both anti-infantry and anti-large? No, their missile damage is anti-large. Okay. Alright, I need to recruit Marauder champions, I think. I can get only 1. Dang. Dang. Alright, we're going to go for a cheaper option here. A cheaper shielded option. Much cheaper, much more shielded option. Alright, so we'll go with a couple units of that, and I definitely want to get my first Marauder working on. Get 2 of those. Okay. So that's going to be Wolfric's recruiting. Nothing else left to do but end the turn. We'll be wrapping this up briefly. Maybe we'll get one more battle, maybe not. This has mostly been a get licked, run home, lick my wounds episode. Looks like Bretonia has settled in Norsca as well now. I missed that on their last turn. I'm going to go ahead and fast forward until we get to the factions that matter. Actually, you know what? Here. Okay, so that's for my faction. Let's talk about allied factions. I want to see their stuff. Enemy factions, I want to see their stuff. Neutral factions, don't care about. Off. There we go. Fastest. I'm going to start setting fastest on everything as well. We'll do fast just to give us more time to react mentally to when I'm watching. And that way I don't have to click that stupid fast forward button. Alright, Bretonia, you got anything? Nothing. Alright. I've got a lot to have to think about here soon. Wulfric is very much surrounded as far as enemy territory goes. Here comes Boris. No, he's going around the other way. I might be able to take Longship Graveyard back. Raiding my land for 0 income. That's funny. Oh, Kislev has abandoned their attack on Ostrosk. Hi, Clan Molder. Sure. I'll take your money. Who are you going to ambush there? Next to Fort Stragov. I don't see any army sitting there. Okay. So, Boris looks like he's heading towards the Troll Fjord. Which right now for me is just an economic location. Boris's army. I don't think I'll be able to stop this, but I can try. I need to get this army to a better location for recruiting purposes. Altar of Spawns, are you different? No, you're the same area. Yeah, let's get you moving towards Doomkeep. Wulfric needs one more turn to recruit that, so we're also going to come back here and look at other options. So we're now to Marauder Champions for sure. The armor-piercing variety? Nah, we'll just go with regular champions. There we go. Ormgrim Tusktaker. Put him back on the march again towards Leonis. Wherever Leonis is. Okay. What's the story here? Baldric Thuringman is just holding the Longship Graveyard down with absolutely nothing. One more turn of recruiting, and I'm gonna Wulfric all over his Wanderer. That's right. And maybe even a push towards Selzenmund, while Bretonia and Boris start thinking twice about hitting deeper into my territory. Maybe that's what I can have happen. That'd be nice. End turn. Oh, this recording's been going on for a while. Don't want to go too long because I don't want to just have my audience go, I've had enough of this. I want my butt getting kicked to be entertaining for you all, but I also kind of want to at least get myself into a decent position as well. Feeling kind of whiny. Argwell and Bretonia. Nothing doing there, okay. Here go the High Elf factions, here come the Lizardmen factions, and then Dark Elves. And then Skaven. And then we get into the minor faction. Nope. Of course, next is Tomb Kings, and then we get into the minor factions. Alright, Midland. What you doing? Nothing. Okay. Ostermark, Ostland. Okay. Consolidating. It's fair. Kislev. Nothing. Okay. No word from the top knots again. I guess they've kind of vanished. I didn't even see them on the diplomacy screen last time. I should double check on them, just to be sure. Just to be sure. Zoishank's undefended. The Hmong. I don't remember the Hmong. Auto resolve. Valiant defeat. Sure. Again, didn't care about Frozen Landing. It's one less element for me to have to try and defend. Throg is ready for duty. Crooked Moon has been encountered, really. What did I see of Crooked Moons? Who knows? Who knows? Okay. Plenty of units recruited. Okay. My upkeep has pretty much hit that brick wall. Let's get Throg back in here. I know you eat your enemies. That's why we like you, Throg. That is why we like you. Okay, so Trolls and Ice Trolls are getting the majority of his benefit. It occurs to me there might be some useful stuff there, but maybe not. What do you do? Should I get his Aura of Chaos for missile resistance? Yeah, I think so. Can I recruit a Bay of Blades? Javelin horses. Not ready to recruit Javelin horses yet. That doesn't really help me. Gonna just move over here into Doomkeep. Just close enough to do more recruiting. Okay. I think the better infantry is just the stand-up decision for sure. Look at that melee defense, 58 on the Marauder Champions. That's phenomenal. The recruitment level is 218 for each one. Is this a place where I can make ice trolls out? It is. Throg. Let's get YouTube comment section back. Well, I guess the YouTube comment section is actually dead. So I'm only getting the two. Only the two, and then we'll get one more of Marauders. Or Grim Tusk Taker. Now, Wulfric the Wanderer. It's too far to reach. So we're going to do something a little different. So here, to adopt, always good to double check, to adopt the ambush stance, you need to have 25 of your move left. So there's a 70% chance of ambush there, but 40 here. Let's see if we can't bait these guys into attacking. Wouldn't that be something? Have they built a garrison here yet? They have not. They're just sitting on a ruin with their army, probably just waiting to do their 8 turns of replenishment. Baldric Thuringman, I am coming for you, son. Yes, I am. Alright. I've officially hit the wall as far as income versus upkeep. Okay, they've seen through Wulfric's ambush stance. That was fast. It was fast and unfortunate. It didn't look like Bretonnia, it doesn't look like they're up to anything. So the next one on the list to look at will be Midland to see what they do. Oh, Nagaraith and Lothern are at war. Oh, that'd be a fun thing to watch. That'd be a very fun thing to watch. Alethanar versus Tyrion. Alright, Midland, let's see what you do. What's up your sleeve, Tidebringer? He's going to continue to march slowly towards the Troll Ford. His army at Longship Graveyard is going to stay put and try to do a little bit more recruiting before Wulfric shows up. It's not going to make a difference. I will get my revenge. Kislev has done a good job recouping their losses. Top Knots. I need to see what the Top Knots are actually up to. They're just in horde mode right now still, so they're probably looking around for a settlement. They missed their opportunity. I was burning places down left and right up here. I can't wait until the Chaos Invasion. Archaon the Everchosen shows up. That's going to be good news for me. Or it should. I wonder. Is it in fact bad news for me? Defeat the challengers sent against you. Oh no. So it doesn't look like I have to worry about the Chaos Invasion. Okay. Before I forget, dear Top Knots, what you up to, buddy? Just keep being in a non-murdering mood for me, okay? Okay. Trade. Nope. Okay. Okay. I understand. Alright then. Let's try out Wulfric the Wanderer's new army, shall we? Oh, he has a garrison now, finally. He's got a Hellstorm rocket battery at half health. Baldric Thringman, my revenge is about to be complete. Let's check out and see how the new Marauder champions do in battle against Middenland. Yeah! I'm excited. I hope you are. I hope you are, because that was a lot of turn-ins without much going on, so I'm sure not very entertaining stuff. But, hey, the butt-kicking has to stop at some point until I flip it around on no chin here. Baldric Thringman, the man of faith but no chin. Literally has faith written over his mouth. Wulfric has nothing but murder written in his beard. This is going to be great. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Here we go, boys. Here we go, here we go. Okay, yeah, I know I'm not doing a greenskin campaign, but I should be, right? Alright, so I've got 3 Marauders, one of them the Regiment of Renown, 1 Regiment of Renown Berserker, 4, and they started with 3 Experience Chevron, 4 Marauder Champions, 2 Norsca Ice Wolf Chariots, 1 Premier Warrior, and 3 War Mammoths. I'm looking forward to this. Norsca. There we go. I like that deployment formation. Wulfric, are you on a horse or are you on foot? You are on a horse, okay. This will be a cute formation. Look at that flanking unit here. 4 chariots and Wulfric. I'm going to do the Premier Warriors to back up the infantry. These are a cool unit. Dual wielding these ridiculous heavy weapons. And their one-eyed selves. I'm going to do the mammoths on this side. Look at them. Anti-large ranged, but anti-infantry and armor piercing in melee. Just charge on in. Let's see what this looks like from the Imperial perspective, shall we? Alright, handgunners, you're the first line of defense. Oops, wrong buttons. You're like, this is more than a northern raid? Where's that Hellstorm rocket battery? Yep, there it is. Looks like somebody was swinging over to target them. Maybe, maybe not. Hard group this. Charge it in. Here we go. They're already falling back. Crunch. More crunch. Even more crunch. Premier Warriors went straight for the for their leader. Look at that. Army just broke all across the line. That's beautiful. Gonna hard group the mammoths and just give them an order to assault. Find their own targets. Those marauder champions went to town on state troops. Halberdiers don't even have a chance. Lovely. Okay. Game over, Baldric. Game over. Absolutely hosed. So there isn't any unit in this army that replenishes, so I'm going to go ahead and end the battle. No need to chase them down. They're all dead anyway. That was assault. That assault was a thing of beauty. I only lost like, what, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8? I killed 8 of my own men. Must have been the chariots and the mammoths. Like, get out of my way, suckers. Crunch, crunch, crunch. That was fantastic. Very pleased with the results. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and save it after this, and that's going to be the end of this episode. I hope you don't mind that I'm now uploading these instead of streaming them. But as you can tell, the visual quality, even in this episode, is probably going to be a little choppy at times. And it's that choppiness that forced my decision to do this off of a stream. Because when you're streaming it, it makes the whole process even slower. So please leave a comment, by the way. Let me know about that question I asked at the beginning. What other content do you like seeing on my channel? What content would you like to see in the future? Let me know what you think of this Norscan campaign. If this is just boring as hell, I'll stop it. Because this is clearly not one that I'm going to win anytime soon. At least not vanilla, not without any mods. And that's just because of the economy. Oh my gosh, the economy is so tough to play as Norscan. And you can tell just like, I know I'm not playing Norscans the right way. I know I'm not. I'm trying to. I'm trying to get my head around that because you may have noticed, I kind of have a thing for Vikings lately. And that's what Norsca is. They're the Viking faction of the game. But my playstyle, it's much more in line with like Rome or Greece in Rome 2, or like or even Rome 1, or probably the High Elves, just because I really am trying to build an economy based around trade. It's one of the reasons why I love Total War Empire so much. I love building giant trading empires and making this ridiculous income to pay for my huge fleets, you know. Anyway. Whew. What a tough game this has been for me so far. But I obliterated this army, gained some income from it, and that's where all of the income is going to be. I don't need to settle this, you know. I wonder if that counted for my quest. Good news is I've gained more points with the eagle. Let's see if that counted as raiding or raising or sacking a empire province. It did. That's fantastic news. So we're one step closer to completing the Wintertooth Crown quest. We'll do the point on Wulfric. We'll give him Route Marcher finally. And that's where I'm going to have to end it. Thank you so much, everybody, for watching, and I hope you enjoy. Leave a comment. Let me know what you thought. Bye-bye.